I think a lot of people's faces kind of light up when they hear the word donuts, and we have plenty of them to show you. There's actually a festival steeped in Salvation Army history aboard USS Midway Museum, and that celebrates the brave women of World War I. So here to tell us a story all about it is Major Rob Reardon with the Salvation Army. Thank you, Major, for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So this festival takes place tomorrow aboard USS Midway, right?
Yes, tomorrow, June 5th from 12 till 2. On the deck of the Midway, we're celebrating National Donut Day with thousands of donuts.
So let's tell everybody why we are celebrating particularly donuts and the history behind it.
Sure. Well, back in World War I, the president asked the Salvation Army to send people over to the front lines to help the soldiers that were fighting the battles. And our ladies, called lassies, hallelujah lassies, became donut lassies, and they would go to the front lines and just give the soldiers fighting there a little taste of home, which turned out to be donuts. And they used whatever they could to make them, sometimes frying the donuts in the helmets of the men, just doing whatever they could to give some comfort to the boys fighting on the front line.
And it really was important for morale, wasn't it? And I understand that they were writing home about it.
Yes, they would write home and they give the letters to the Salvation Army, which would then deliver them back here in the United States.
And so it's really an important event to hold dear to all of us so that we remember the history. It's a lot more easier to remember actual donuts, right? To harken back to the days of World War I, because I think it's important not to forget.
Absolutely. In 1938, the Salvation Army, in conjunction with donut shops and other bakers, started Donut Day. And we decided that's how we would commemorate the history. So whenever we eat a donut, especially on the first Friday of June, we celebrate the past and the support that we provide here in the current.
So the event is going to be taking place aboard USS Midway Museum, and anybody that goes or was able to kind of score a reservation, if you will, they'll be able to tour the museum?
Yes. So registration is just to make sure that we can control the crowds and that we have enough donuts. At donutday.org, we've released 150 extra spots this morning for those that are watching today, and you'll get to tour the ship is wide open. When you get on the Midway, you can get 3 donuts, and then you can tour the Midway and have fun for the rest of the afternoon.
And so I understand from 12 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's not going to be too sunny, but at least it's not going to rain. And you mentioned something about the fact that if it's too sunny, the donuts might melt, right?
We don't want the icing to melt, so it'll be at the perfect temperature, nice cloud cover. We'll have lots of music. The Ryan Hiller Band will be performing all afternoon, and it's just a fun activity. We have games family-friendly games for the kids that'll be on the Midway. Perfect opportunity. Kids are out of school. Do something fun to kick off the summer.
And it's all going to take place on the deck.
On the deck.
All right. And once again, those tickets?
Donutday.org.
All right.
From noon till 2 tomorrow, June 5th.
Right. Major, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. Something fun to do tomorrow. It's on our website, NBC7.com. Have a great day, everybody.